let's get started on our coffee and contracts training. Um, I just want to preface this by saying I am just a long-time user of coffee and contracts. I don't work for them, and I think that there are probably a lot of like tips and tricks and things that I don't necessarily know how to do. I I'm like 99% certain I know how to do most of the things in here, but there's probably little things that other people know how to do. And Coffee and Contracts is amazing about their trainings and like live and pre-recorded that you have access to as a member of Coffee and Contracts. So we'll go through everything, but this training is really just an opportunity to get acquainted with the dashboard and answer any questions you might have, and then also get you feeling good about utilizing it to its full capabilities because it is a game changer. So, with that being said, this is what it looks like when you log into your dashboard. And the first thing that I want to point out is like there this content strategy section here, it's things that they have kind of picked or curated for you that are like, hey, you should use these things. And this is kind of recommended based on what I already utilize and choose to edit in my Canva account from them. So they're like, hey, we think these things would do well for you. You can click on this button, it'll take you to the strategy that is already laid out for you. They also have trending on social. These are proven posts that are actually working. They come with the sound and literally everything you need to pop on trends as they're happening on social media right now. So that is a huge tool. And especially if you're short on time, maybe you haven't planned out your content strategy for the week in advance and have things mapped out. Like, hello, that's me all the time. But I do want to post something, but I don't want to reinvent the wheel. Come on here, pick one of these. Like you can use this arrow to go through them and pick one that feels right for you. Or you can think in your mind, like, what B-roll, what content do I currently have sitting in my phone that would help here? I live at the beach. So like this is mountains, but it's like maturing is realizing obvious perk isn't even the best part of whatever. I can tailor this to living at the beach. Christy, you can tailor this to living in Texas and in your local community, right? So maturing is realizing living, or going to the beach for lunch isn't even the best part of living at the beach or something, right? Like, I don't know, living in 38, living in Santa Rosa Beach. You can get creative with this and use really any of these. The other thing I really want to point out are the upcoming trainings. These are amazing. They are free. They come with your Coffee and Contracts membership, and you can literally register for them. These are live trainings that I highly recommend you get plugged into. You are going to learn amazing tips and tricks on how to quickly edit things, ideas. Like these are free for you. And I love tuning into these. So this is one of the best and quickest ways to grow your level of confidence with using this tool.
Okay.
Okay. And then they highlight their new templates and other things you can explore down here at the bottom. We can get started though. I usually, when I come in here, if there's not something that really compels me on my dashboard, I will go to my content strategy. I want you guys to think of, so this is like laid out as a calendar. So what I want you to do is go through these. So it's like, see February 1, 2, 3, 4. This is their suggestion. You don't have to follow this. Like I would go through these, and when you hover over the ones you like, you can literally check this box. So go through it just like you would your photos in your phone. And sorry, there's a baby screaming in this coffee shop. I don't know if you can hear.
I
But
can't. No, I
okay,
can't
well that's
hear.
good. That's great. AirPod Pros for the um, but you'll just go through here and mark the ones that you're like, oh, this looks like me. I want to do this one. So you'll just mark a few. Then what you're going to do, once you've marked a few, you're going to go export to Canva. Okay. When you click that, it's going to pull it up in your Canva account. And it will, and this is all in one thing. Okay. So this is just, you can do it individually if you want. Like that, we can also go through that method. This is another method to just batch create something all in one project. Okay. And maybe you do it, you pick 7 and do it all 7 days of the week, do it all at one time. And then we can export it into Facebook Meta to like schedule, however you want to do it, whatever your strategy is. There's a million ways to go about all of this, but February 1, you would go through here and fill this one out, like get rid of which. So I want to say these are different covers that you can use. Okay. So all 4, like number 2 through 5 here is like, you choose how you want the aesthetic to look for this one post. Get rid of the ones you don't want. So let's say I'm like, all right, I really like this one because I like the font and like the way that it looks. I'm just going to go ahead and delete the pages I don't want. And then, go through it, start editing. One of the top tricks that I love to use is to go up here to file. This is in my Canva. And I go find and replace text. Okay. This is going to pop up. You're going to do find. And we're going to go city name, because this is throughout a lot of these posts. Okay. Is city name. Also another common one is at your Instagram handle, all one word, at sign your Instagram handle. Okay. But we're going to replace all of these with Santa Rosa Beach for me. Yours is going to be your city name. And I don't choose match case. Match case means like if it's only all in capital letters, it's not going to replace and find those things. So I do not select this. And I want to go, it's found 162. Okay. That's 162 times I don't have to type Santa Rosa Beach.
Yeah.
Now that's automatically done for you. I also
show me one more time how you got to that find bracket again.
So
one more time.
Find bracket is file, find and replace text.
Got it. Perfect. Okay.
This is inside Canva. This is not on your computer yet. And then so it pulls up this text box and we're going to go at your Instagram handle and we're going to replace it with at Hey Michaela Hale, which is my Instagram handle. I'm not going to do match case. And okay, in this one, it doesn't have it in any of these posts, which is good. A lot of them do. But if you find places where you can use this, save yourself some time.
Yeah.
Okay. You're going to go through all of these and edit some of them. And then when you are ready to export, it's just like how you would export anything else that you have done in Canva. And you're going to go download and you're going to go PNG, depending on what it is. I mean, these are posts, by the way. These are not reels. So like reels, obviously you need to download in a different format. But you would delete the ones that don't apply. And then you're going to go download, save it to your computer, put it into Facebook Meta, or just save it on your phone. However you plan to, have your stuff post, or you put it in this special folder on your phone and you're like, I'm just going to manually post every day, but at least the content's there. Okay. The other thing that I want to point out to you is for each post that you have selected, it comes with a caption. This is done for you. Do you have to use it? No. Should you customize it? Yes. They also have the ability in here. So like, let's say I want to open this one up. I click on it. You can do copy caption if you want to like manually edit it, but they also have built in AI into this, which I will show you how to set up in your system in your actual copy and contracts thing. But this is like, okay, so this is where they talk about the template. There's the goal of it, the strategy behind it, the call to action. Um, Here's the caption in the way that they've written it. If I hit generate caption based on the information I have shared with coffee and contracts in my settings, it will generate a caption for me. I still edit this. And whether
Okay.
for you, that's putting it into your chat GPT, which knows me much better than my coffee and contracts automation AI knows me. Um, and then I'll edit it again from there just to make sure it's like it is truly my voice. It's truly how I talk and sound, my branding. Um, it's probably taking a while just because we are on Zoom, but here we go. So everything you need to know about February in Santa Rosa Beach in one place. This month's guide covers the best events, new spots worth checking out, and a bucket list made specifically for February in Santa Rosa Beach. Send this to a friend or save for later. Comment Santa Rosa Beach below, and I'll send you my full February roundup straight to your inbox. Michaela at Hey Michaela Hale, Santa Rosa Beach, local real estate agent. Follow for Santa Rosa Beach listings and the best things to do here. And then the suggested hashtags. If I click this little setting, you can come in here and fill this out. Title, voice, there's a million things. Not a million. You can fill this out, decide what you want to be referred to as, and then just hit finish, and it will specifically create these things for you. It also has instructions on each one. They literally make it so easy for you to know how to do all of this stuff.
Mhm.
And I also want to say that coffee and contracts goes hand in hand beautifully with Flowdesk. So do you have Flowdesk, Christy?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's like so easy to create, you know, your guides and then pop them into Flowdesk to be delivered. And then that way your Instagram call to action of like comment winter for my winter guide or whatever it is, they're automatically then it's DMing them the link from your flow desk to sign up for your winter guide, and then they can download your winter guide straight from flow desk. So
Gotcha.
it really all ties in beautifully. Um, the other thing, so like that's these, and there is something for every single day of the week in here, and every day of the month. There's also reel in here. Um, but let's see here. If I go to trending on social, if I went to like trending on social, you can filter out what exactly you want to be posting about in here. Local and relocation guide, branding and promos, like authority builder, listing feature. I mean, you know, you can do that. And then all target audiences. So if you're specifically wanting to find a reel that targets buyers, homeowners, locals, relocators, sphere of influence, like you can target that out. You can also favorite things. Um, and you can filter out, include content that you've already used. You can get rid of it. So if I've already used things, I uncheck that. It's going to only pull up stuff that I have not yet used in the social media.
Okay.
So also, each one of these, it will tell you exactly what it is. It's tagged feed post authority builder. This one is a real template, local shareable. And this one is a real template for a listing feature. And so let's go ahead and edit one of these together. So I'll see like, okay, let's generate this caption for me. And the instructions are just like find a great listing or use your own that'll stop the scroll and ask the agent if you can preview it, feature it, and give them credit. Upload your clip to the edit app, which you use edit Instagram.
I did, but I got a new phone and I can't get back in.
Mm. Well, try
Yeah.
to reset that. Try and get into it because Edits app makes like things so easy. Um, and it's also not completely necessary, but try and get back into it because I know you can do it. And you don't have to do it right now, but you'll use like a few 10 to 12 listing clips and add your hook. And it says, remember, always include the city name plus the biggest selling point in the hook. Examples to copy and paste. The older I get, the more I realize happiness looks like front access and an open floor plan in Madison. Blah, blah, blah. They give you a bunch of things and you can create this. Then it has, a, here's the caption it generated for me. And when I click open link, let's see where it goes. Okay, so it would take me to the edits thing. Some of these are interesting. Some of these are good to, um, I would just create them in the edits app. You don't need to like use it as a template. You can you can see it, but I sometimes if you open this on your phone, actually you can edit it in it like Instagram will as a template. You can use the template. Um,
Okay.
and it will pop up and populate in your thing, just like as if it's your Instagram that you're making, the reel that you're making. But for
Okay.
something like this, I would, um, you know, figure out what the audio is and like save that to my profile. Um, when it is a template, when it's already done as a template, it makes it super simple. But then I would just edit it and use this on screen text and then post it. So it makes it super simple for you to like get an example of exactly what is working and,
Yeah.
and then post to your social. Um, the other thing you can do is go to Slangin on your Instagram. I want you to go right now. Go to Slangin Houses. Yeah, Slangin Houses. It looks just like this.
Slang it out.
Slangin
Okay.
dot houses. Okay. This is coffee and contracts, social media. This is like really, it's only for members. Um, does she have to
This one?
approve you? Yeah. Can you just
It says
follow
I'm
it?
following.
That's all.
It does
Okay,
say I'm
great.
following.
Great. So like for example, on this one, it says, so this is like one, see where it says like made with edit.
Yes.
So when I click on that, it pulls it up. It's not going to do it for you because you haven't figured out how to get back into your um, edits app, but
It's
it brings
re-downloading,
it
so
up.
maybe it'll let me do it this time because I tried for a
Okay,
few weeks now.
good. So here
So
at
it'll
the
bring it up in
bottom,
there.
it says, yes, it brings it up in edits and it says use template.
Use template.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm clicking use template and now I can literally steal it.
I'm
It's
in.
like, it's right here. I can edit this, add my own clips in there in the blank sections. It's already perfectly timed to the audio. I'm not reinventing the wheel here. And then I edit the text where it says 7 p.m. sunsets will be back in Santa Rosa Beach in 3 weeks or whatever, right? Like just,
Yeah,
yeah,
it
see,
worked.
okay, so
So it's
easy.
all ready to
And then,
go and it has the trending audio and everything already with it.
yes,
Perfect. Good
and then
hack.
you edit it and you export it. I export everything. See up at the top where it's auto set to 2K. Tap on that 2K, change it to 4K, keep the frame rate at 30, unless you are doing aerial footage. If you're doing aerial footage, you can use 60K frames per second. Just use 4K, 30 frame rate, and color. you decide on what you want. So if you use HDR, sometimes you'll notice that colors are like distorted a little bit. But for a lot of the stuff I use, I don't know. I can't tell a huge difference, but some people say that you can tell a difference. Your
Okay.
preference, whatever. Um, and then you export it. Easy. Like it's so freaking easy to do all of this. Um, and the other thing I want to highlight, if you go to the content vault back over here on the left on your menu, you have social media, digital marketing, like email, print marketing, branding, and campaigns. Digital marketing is your monthly newsletters, your spring guide. Everybody should be working on their spring guide right now. Like this is just such an easy way to get freebie opt-in for people who are one already in your local community or moving to your local community and they want to know what is there to do in springtime where you live. You are a tour guide for your community, so utilize these templates. This is a great lead magnet. They have open house email sequences that will literally open up into your flow desk as templates. So you can just
Okay.
edit and they're already aesthetic and beautiful and you can customize them. Same with the monthly newsletters, opens right up into Flowdesk or whatever email service you use. Like I'll click on one. It tells you, it kind of breaks it down. So it's like text and graphic. This is a Notion doc version is here. So if you use Notion, you can open it up in that. Flowdesk newsletter is here. Canva newsletter here. So I use Flowdesk. I'm going to open that up just to show you what that looks like. So my computer already knows I'm logged into my Flowdesk. So I hit start designing now.
I had no idea this was on there.
It's such an amazing tool, truly. Now it's in my Flowdesk and the monthly edit, February. I would change these colors if they're not my branding colors, but that's the beauty of all of this. So February in Santa Rosa Beach. I know February is almost over, y'all. So don't come at me. But and then you rewrite this, change the photos of for everything. And you can send all of this out. Events currently crushing on, highlight one of your listings, send this out to your people. Under 600,000, under 800,000. These caught my eye. Yours might be next. Hit reply and I'll send you a personalized list that fits your style and budget. Client win of the month. And then from you, see you on the gram. You know. Anyway, really cool. Makes it super, super simple. Let's go back to our content vault. Open house invite, your neighbor's equity. You can start working on your fall guide. They come out with new guides every single season. So like you can wait for the next one. Like the one that they released this winter looks totally different from the one from last winter. I just tend to make tweaks to mine and obviously update dates of events and things like that. They also have landing pages for email newsletter sign up. So this is a Flowdesk landing page, a Flowdesk form, right? And it's already done for you. So you just make it yours and then start sharing that link. And buying new construction, your listing expired. Now what? Like there's tons of vibes in here. Landing page for a general lead magnet, like they've already built it out for you. A trusted vendor list lead magnet. The sold playbook, like relocating to city naming. All of these are incredible lead magnets and email templates that you can implement in your business today and start automating a lot of this things to just start attracting new clients. There are people constantly on social media looking for the answers that you have literally sitting here and like they're in your head. You can fill these out. Does it take time to customize them and get them just right? Yes, but like please don't obsess over perfection. Just like get in there, start working on it. create something beautiful that you feel proud of and then like put it out into the world and share the link. Put it on your, I personally use Stan Store. You don't need to use Stan Store, but put it in your LinkedIn bio, whatever that is, Linktree, up, coffee and contracts, things of everything. They also now offer LinkedIn bio pages. So you can actually create this. I use a different thing, but like if I wanted to do this, you would create a profile image, enter your name. My computer. So like you could pick your, I'm just gonna put out on this. You can create, like add your profile image, enter your name, hit next, and you can literally make your link in bio that you link to your Instagram or Facebook um, right here on Coffee and Contract. So that's a beautiful option. The other cool thing, let me see, I feel like back to the content vault. So we went over digital marketing. There's a whole section for print marketing. There's a 12-month mailer series already done for you. You just customize it to whatever you want to highlight. And you can send out, this is for mailers and farming. Again, you can filter out everything for print marketing in this section that you might want to work on. Again, filter out target audiences. You can favorite things and you can also filter by like what's new, what's the latest and greatest that they have put out here. There's open house sign-in sheets you can customize, open house door hangers, like signs for open houses. Get the scoop, get the inside scoop on this home and more like it. This is something that one of my agents wants to learn how to do, is how to make an open or a QR code in things. So we can do this. Do you know how to make a QR code, Christy, right?
Yep. I use
You're
QR
a
Monkey.
Canva expert. Oh, cool.
I use Canva. I use QR Monkey because they stay forever.
Which is cool.
Yeah.
Okay. So update the QR code with a link to the listing or a view only link of your listing flyer or listing booklet. So inside scoop of this home, double click. Well, I know how to do this, but so basically what you're gonna do for any QR code that you want to make is you can click on this, and I always just in my Canva account, I go to, I don't use this. Hold on.
It's right there. QR code.
Oh, there it is. Okay, so I just come down in my Canva thing and go QR code. And then see this one, because it's clicked, it's like highlighted. You just literally can delete this and you would copy your link from your MLS or whatever, paste it in here, hit update code. You can also customize it. So depending on your coloring, your branding, go ahead and do that. And then you would hit update codes. It would, and then it updates it right here. So that is, you can do this on your for sale signs. I always, on all of my for sale signs, I have my QR code that goes to my LinkedIn bio, and every single listing I have is at the top of my LinkedIn bio that it's like homes for sale, and like what an easy way for them to get information. And I can capture their information as well. So there's that example. Back to the content vault. Yeah, this is all print marketing stuff that is just like super, super helpful. So like neighborhood update postcard, a just listed postcard, homes that have sold near you, um, new homeowner logbook, pre-closing checklist. So like you can edit and print all of these out to just elevate your branding and your experience with your clients. Um, the branding section, this is a gold mine, especially for new agents or agents who want to have like establish more of a brand and more of a personal brand. Like pick out your colors and your logo and start experimenting with different things. So the branding photo guides are amazing. They literally help you figure out what to do at your content creation meetups, and you can fill it out and know exactly what you're going to do the next time you go to a photo shoot. Um, Selling your home. So Notion is a big thing that they have started making templates for. I love Notion as well. Um, and you can like a general lead intake form for buyers or sellers. How amazing is that? You can literally customize this, send any new prospective clients the link and they can fill it out. You now have a bunch of information for your first phone call, Zoom, in-person meeting. You already know about this client. And same with the home search form. Okay, so like a minimal branding kit, you can literally open this up in Canva and figure out all of your different branding materials. That way you are consistent across the board, whether it's your website, you know, in your Canva account, every time you edit, your colors are the same. Real cover templates, the Instagram highlight covers, you can edit these and customize the colors again. A B-roll video guide, about me page that you can favorite and add to like your guides, your, you know, any thing that you do, you can literally just have this. You can rinse and repeat it. Um, and then photo shoot, um, email signatures. These are amazing to have on hand. It literally will walk you through how to do it in Canva and Google Doc, and then like actually put it in your Google, your Gmail, your G Suite, like have it on your signature. That is automatically being sent with every email that you do. Um, Business card templates, YouTube banners, business, yeah, more business cards, LinkedIn, YouTube thumbnail. There's so much in here. I mean, truly, you could spend years just playing with things, which is awesome. It's such a great resource because as you go through your career, you're going to be like, I really need to create X for my business or update X, and I immediately am like, ooh, let me go look on coffee and contracts if they have that as a template. So I'm not having to reinvent the wheel or use something super generic and not aesthetic
Mhm.
from Canva templates. You know, like I can use something that is cohesive and consistent with my branding from coffee and contracts. So they also in campaigns, they have built out campaigns for home value report, listing launch, open house, all kinds of stuff in here. This is super, super helpful. You can filter out by new templates, and then stock library is an awesome resource. You click on stock library. These are all video clips. I'm just going to play one. They're all video clips you just download and use in your reel, using your stories. Download them to your phone and be like, here's what I'm up to this week. Here, like new listing, you know, appointment with a client, touring a new build, blah, 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 right? Like you can literally use all, it's a huge stock library full of just clips that are no faces involved, just beautiful, aesthetic. You guys, I mean, this goes forever. There's so much in here that you can use and you can use these in your reels. Um, you literally just get to download them, which is awesome. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, you can filter them out. There's 356 things in here. So you can do filter out by workspace, holiday stuff, interior videos, fall video, fall images. Like, and I'm certain as um, summer comes around, like they're always adding to this, and you can do image filter by image or video. So again, it's not just videos. You can also download beautiful photos that you can use in your guides and your social media. So um, another thing to know on here is like under this knowledge section, you can watch a video on getting started. So, it walks you through like they want you to join the Facebook group because they're a huge resource. You can like just ask people questions in there and read up, learn new things. Here's the dashboard walkthrough. It's probably like much better than what I've just done for you, but you can get on here, watch this each time that maybe you have questions about getting set up. And then there's more trainings. There's so many trainings. You can click on trainings down here. And these are all the upcoming live trainings that you can sign up for and attend, which are incredible. The spring guide edit, like I really want to go to that one. And you can replay any of these, turning open houses into ongoing marketing, Instagram trips, a show up on ChatGPT as a local real estate agent. Like, gosh, you guys, like so many amazing things in here. And this would take you to the Facebook group. This, if you needed support, and you can also share your link with other agents and make some money, which is kind of fun. So, everything else, I'll go to my settings. Yeah, AI settings are in here, so you can literally fill this out. And that's it. That's kind of the overview of copying contracts and using it as a tool in your business. Christy, is there anything that, I don't know, like questions or things you're trying to figure out?
Okay, so I do have a question. So
Yeah,
all of these look amazing, and I like that it tells you exactly what to do. However, where do you find the information that you need to put into these things?
it's a good question. So, like,
Like the
give
things
me
to
an
do.
example.
Like, okay,
Okay.
where it says like things to do this spring. Where
Yeah.
would I go? I mean, I can chat GPT it, but
Mhm.
it's not always 100% accurate. And if you
Yeah.
Google it, there are literally like hundreds of thousands of pages of results. And I think that's why I haven't started because it's so overwhelming and I don't actually know where I should find the information.
Okay. This is a great question. So, they do this in all of the guides. Um, I'm pretty sure that this one will also have it. So I'm going to open this one up in my Canva. Okay. Every time you open something up, head to the AI prompt in the notes section. So these little yellow boxes are like the little tips and like hints and tricks that you
Mhm.
can use. Replace an image with your area or try keywords that describe your area in do photo. Okay, so in the notes section, I click on notes down here on the left hand side of my Canva account, and it says, this is literally what you copy and paste into ChatGPT. I'm also really strict with my ChatGPT because I also tell it to provide sources so I can fact check it. Research 10 events happening in Destin during, I'm just going to say March because I don't want to use March, but
We're
give
almost
me the
there.
most popular events that I can share with locals in our city. Use the following format, no bullet points, please. Please uh, provide source links. And I also want to specify March 2026. please provide source links and do not choose events that have already happened or are yeah, I'll just probably say already happened. Okay. And then we'll see what it comes up with. So, see these little links. I can literally click on this.
Oh,
It'll pull it up in my local thing and I can fact check it.
okay,
So
that's
Seaside
smart.
Farmers Market, here's all the farmers markets, DJ 30A, Seaside Amphitheater, like all of these things are events that I know for sure are happening in my community. And now you can literally copy and paste everything into back into here. So
Okay.
and then you would just like fill it out. And then kid friendly events. So each one, so I can like copy research 10 kid friendly events happening in Santa Rosa Beach during March 2026. Give me the most popular events that I can share with locals. Use the following format, no bullet points, and then we'll tell it, please provide sources. Um, it'll do the same exact thing.
Okay.
And that's the
That I was way
easy
overthinking.
way.
Yeah. Oh, I
Mm-hmm.
was thinking I was gonna have to, I'm like, okay, trying to like Google and then trying to figure out like you have to go to each thing, then click on each event. And it's like 10 pages just to get the answer of what I was looking for.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I mean, this truly makes it super simple. You can get this done in a fraction of the time and start marketing. And honestly, like I use these little posts, free events this month, to market my guide. So like, get your spring guide done, and these posts help draw traffic to your guide.
I think this would be great for the moms groups that I run and my local like community group that I also run. And
Yep,
that way they're like looking for this at the beginning of each month.
absolutely.
Yeah, because they're new
Like
groups. And so
local
like that
place,
starts to gain the
yeah,
traction.
local Facebook groups are hands down the people are always, especially because I live in a tourist community, like people, visitors and locals, and people who have just moved here with children most of the time are like, what is there to do like this month? It's kind of cold. Like, I don't know. What should we do? And I literally reply to them in these Facebook groups. And I'm like, dude, I actually put together monthly or quarterly, my seasonal guides tend to be for the quarter. So I'll be like, spring guide is like March, February, March, April, whatever. I don't know. Like it literally has it all laid out in here.
Hmm.
And like I have come up with all the best things to do with kids, date night, like day trip, everything. Um and then they'll be like, oh my gosh, send it to me. I get like 20 people commenting, like, I want a copy, like please send it to me. And then I just send them my flow desk link to
To fill it
put in
out
their
and then they
info
get to
and get
download
it.
it for free.
Yep,
So smart, Michaela. I mean, a lot of
I
my
love
business
this
comes from
tool.
Facebook groups. And so
Absolutely.
about
And you can
80%
be
of my
giving this as a free resource.
be
Like,
yeah. Well, and then I'm thinking, okay, what if I did this and then I just sent it to all my past clients because my clients are also in the suburbs of Houston or in Houston. And so this gives them a chance to venture out of the city or the ones that live out of the city into the city. So they get like
right.
both all around.
Well, and it's a touch point where you're still adding value long after the
Yeah.
transaction's over, but you get to stay top of mind for them and share it with them. Like, make a section, make a category in your flow desk for past clients. Like, you put them in a group together so you can send an email that's like, hey, first name, like, I hope you're loving your house. Like, it's spring here in Houston. Like, I've compiled a list of all my favorite things that I love to do with my family every year. And I hope that, you get to, I hope I
Take
get to
fair.
see you out and about or
Yeah.
whatever, right? Like, and it's custom to your clients. And then it's just yet again, another touch point that you can share with them. And they're like, oh my gosh, Christy's the best. She's so on top of everything community related. Like, I'm going to forward this to my friends and tell them, like, feel free to forward this
Yeah.
guide to, you know, your loved ones or other people who might have benefit from this because, as a mom with kids, like I'm always looking for free things to do or fun local community events to participate in. And so then they keep you are staying top of mind.
Yeah. I really like that. This was way easier. I tried to watch YouTube videos and I was like, they just go so fast and they didn't really tell me like what's what. And so I tried to follow and I was like, okay. I mean, 2 months of paying and I haven't used it one time because I was like, I don't know what to do. It's so overwhelming.
Okay, well,
But
I
this
don't
is
want you
way
to feel
simpler.
overwhelmed.
I am way
Okay, good.
overthinking.
I honestly, all I want you to do is get in here. Also, they post content. Like, look, there might be stuff from January that you might want to post from January or before January. Um, right now, all of March's content is already out. You can get a head start on March. Um, April's content is already out, I
Maybe.
think. Yeah, maybe. Um, maybe it's not. And that's fine, actually. But
Yeah.
March's is out. So, like, what I want you to do is just, get in there and start editing some things. And then if you have questions about posting and scheduling things to Facebook Meta, we can do a training on that. But like, I don't want you to get overwhelmed. What I want you to do is just start opening these things up into Canva, even just individually. You don't even have to do the whole like click, 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 like pick the ones, just go scroll through here and be like, oh, I really like this one. Click it and open it up and like start edit it. Start making these things in your edit. The reels, make them in edits. Okay. And then you can download them to your phone and then just like post into Instagram
Yeah.
and you can post to Facebook in it. And then like do some of the carousels and some of these other things because they you're gonna just start feeling so much better about social media when you're showing up consistently and like this truly makes it super super easy.
Yeah. Way easier than I thought.
Hmm.
I love this.
Okay,
Way
good,
simpler.
good. I'm glad. Okay, well, um, let me know if you have any
Okay.
questions.
Okay. I think you froze for a
And
second. Sorry.
oh no, you're good. Yeah, let me know if you have any questions, and then just send me. Be like, oh, I finished my first whatever
Okay. I
5
will.
posts.
Thank
Okay,
you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you
you're
so
so
much.
welcome. You're so welcome. If you get stuck on anything, just shoot me a text, and I'll help you.
Okay. I will.
All
Thanks,
right,
girl.
girly. You're
Okay.
welcome. Bye.
Bye.